I love me some turkey. I miss ham. It's something that's, no! Excuse me. Hey peeps, welcome back to my channel. It is my Saturday update and I have Caly here. And yeah, I'm just going to update you a little on my life. And so sign up for the channel, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up if you would, and we'll get right on to it. Oh, another Saturday, another update, and Caly's butt's in the background. But you guys seem to enjoy my little co-hostess with the mostest. So that's fine. Today I actually got my hair done. I'm loving the color. This is a good color for me. It's sort of a garnet with a purple overlay. Caly, stop doing that. And once again, we go into the Caly stop mode. Stop that. So how are you all doing? I hope that you're doing well. I hope this past week has been good for you. I finished the conference last week. I was exhausted by the end, but I learned so much and I have so much to implement. Marketing can be one of the most difficult parts of being a writer, especially an indie writer. As well as a good backlist, you need to have good sales to support yourself. And frankly, I don't do bad. I'm not going to say I do bad at all. I can't complain per se, but I could be doing so much better with the amount of backlist I have. So I'm trying to learn all sorts of new ways to reach new audiences, to keep my loyal audience happy as well, and just ways to reach out and spread the word. Hello, I see that little paw down there. Is she going to reach out, touch mom? Is she going to? We'll see. I need to finish up the antler crown. Almost done with it. I'm running late, as I said. So really booking on it, but I'm having so much fun because you will meet two new characters in this novella. And one is Storm, the main character from the Hedge Dragon series, and one will be Lyrical, the main character from the Night Queen series. And so I hope you enjoy a glimpse of them in this novella. I have been watching Project Runway. I am a Project Runway fan, and I have to say, I already have a couple favorites this season. I don't know how many of you actually watch the show, if any, but I love it. I love fashion. I love makeup. I love that whole sphere, even though I have a little bit of an eclectic taste. And I like watching the designers and see what they think of. Sometimes I'm like, what the hell? And other times it's like, oh, I would wear that. I would totally wear that. It's just another medium for creativity. It's just another art form. I got my wreath up, as you can see in the background, and it matches my tree. And I will soon have the garland up over the window. In fact, we are starting the decorating for the season. Andrea got a lot of the garlands up for the house, and I am going to put up my Northern Traditions tree this weekend. Well, actually, well, no, it's only Saturday. I was thinking it was Sunday. All of a sudden, I was going to go, the weekend's almost over, Yasmine. And it's like, no, the weekend isn't almost over. But I want to get my Northern Traditions tree up. And then this coming week, we will put the rest of the decorations up, the big main Victorian tree and all the other, there she goes, all the other decor and the outside decorations. Yes, she's very pretty. Oh, wonderful kitty. Love her so much. I don't know what I would do without my cats. They keep me sane. They keep me sane and they keep me happy. And, you know, Sam and I, our lives are made better by them. I have never, ever wanted to be the mother of human kids, but I've always, always had to have cats. I'm not happy unless I've got a cat or two or three or four in the house. And it's just something that I've had from birth. It's like, what are you doing? I fixated on cats when I was a kid. I liked dogs. I still like dogs, but cats, they're my people. I bought some really cool pins. So these are Thornton's Novice Medium Point Fountain Pen Set. And they come in colors, and they are basically disposable fountain pens. I don't think they're refillable, but they write much easier than the fountain pens that you have to dip in ink, and they're a lot of fun. And you know me, the pen hound. As I said, I have probably 300, 250, 300 pens sitting on my desk. And I have collected probably, I've got about 1,000 pens. You know, because I buy them in bulk because I go through some of them so fast. And then there are ones that it's like, oh, I love those pens. And, you know, I might run out and I might not be able to find the refills. I hoard pens. I mean, I'll admit it, I hoard pens. But I figure if that's one of the few things I hoard, and it only takes up one semi-big drawer in a small, like one of those wire structures you see over there. Well, actually, it takes up three drawers, because I've got a drawer full of Sharpies and various other markers, and I've got a drawer full of writing pens, and I've got a drawer full of color pencils, which aren't pens, but they kind of fit the category. Anyways, I also collect nice pens, and I've got about 10 of those. I'm very picky on what I collect, very discretionary on when I buy them because they can get expensive, and I do use them, especially when I want to feel like I'm doing something towards abundance or towards prosperity. Writing with a very nice pen makes it feel that much more luxurious and special. And I do a lot of prosperity work. Let's see, on to other things. People often ask about my lip color, so I've started telling you each time what I'm wearing. And once again, I'm wearing the Tarte brand of lip lacquer called Frye. And as I said before, I tape the color name onto the barrel because I can't usually read the very small print that's usually on the bottom. And so it's just much easier to remember when I want to reorder what color that was. So I put it on a little bit of a Post-it note, and then I tape it to the barrel. But this is Frye. And I'm wearing that. I paired it with a Makeup Forever. Actually, it's probably an eye color, but it works for the lips too. Makeup Forever liner in a purple plum color. Oh, other things. Well, Shadow Web is coming out on November 30th, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you have fun. January was looking for a little reprieve, and I gave her one, kind of. You know, I gave her a fun time demon. And so you'll get to see what she has to deal with there. And I also had some inspiration from a documentary I watched recently and that I've been keeping track of. And I'm not going to name it here because I don't want getting slammed by people who support the company. But dealing with a MLM, only this time it's a magical multi-level marketing company / pyramid scheme. And yes, I know they aren't always the same thing, but quite often they are. So January has her hands full. And even though it's not super spooky, it's nerve-wracking and right around Thanksgiving. And her first Thanksgiving that she's preparing on her own, because of course she and her ex used to go to her ex's family for Thanksgiving, and it was hell on earth all the time they were there. I guess I won't give any more of that away, but yeah. So if you haven't pre-ordered your copy, do so now so that you'll have it the day it downloads, and let me know what you think of it. Kaylee's sitting over here staring in my mirror and looking very fascinated by what's going on in there, because I think it's reflecting me at this point, and she also gets fascinated by her own reflection. But that reminds me of something. I need to get a picture of this so badly. I just want a picture of this. At night in our bedroom bathroom, our ensuite, sometimes I will see Bridget go in there and she'll jump up on the stool in front of the sink, and then she'll jump up on the sink and she'll stand up to the mirror and she'll stare in the mirror at herself, and it looks like she is giving herself a motivational speech, sort of like, yes, you are the cat. You are the best cat. You are the best red tabby ever. You can do this. You've got this, Bridget. And I can just see the wheels turning. I mean, I swear, if she could speak human, that's what I'd hear coming out of her mouth. It's hilarious. I find it so funny. If you aren't following me on TikTok, I have a TikTok now. I'm not that active on it yet, but I'm starting to get more active. And you know, I have an Instagram. And of course, sign up for my mailing list. If you aren't on my mailing list, that is the one sure way to get news about my new releases. And I highly encourage it, especially since Facebook has been melting down with all of the crap that's come out about it. And I'm not that fond of being there anymore. I have reopened my Patreon, and I welcome you over there. There will be some updates that everybody can read there. And then, of course, I have 6 different tiers. I finally think I have figured out how to use it without exhausting myself. So for a little extra bonus content, sign up for one of the tiers if you like, and I will see you over there. Links will be below. And I think that's about it. Oh, one last thing. There is an anthology coming out in February called Age to Perfection. It will have a Moonshadow Bay. It will have a Moonshadow Bay novella in it, and along with a number of other, not urban fantasy, paranormal women's fiction authors. So you can pre-order that now, and I'll leave links to that below as well. And I'm grateful to have been asked into it. One of my close friends is running it, and she knows what she's doing when she picks authors to go together. And she's done a number of collaborative things that have really turned out well. So I will leave the links below for that. And that will be coming up in February. So yeah, stuff to look forward to. Now, let me know how you are doing. Thanksgiving is coming up. Are you going anywhere? Have you decided to just do Thanksgiving at home like we are again? And I miss hosting. I miss being the hostess. I love playing hostess. But for Thanksgiving, yeah, what are your favorite side dishes? What are your favorite entrees? Are you a turkey person or ham? Or are you a vegetarian who prefers something else? I love me some turkey. I miss ham. It's something that's, no! Excuse me. And I have pens all over my desk. That was a mess. I'm going to have to clean it up. You do not have thumbs. You do not have to clean things up that you make a mess of. Just stop. Okay. Tell me about your Thanksgivings. What do? Do you have bought in soup kitchens? I remember one year a coven that I was part of, we went down and we served in a soup kitchen on Thanksgiving, and it was so rewarding. You know, just being there, helping out, making sure people got a holiday meal, making sure they got something warm and hot to eat. I don't have much time anymore, but I sure donate. Not only this time of the year, but all year round, because the food banks always need help. But especially this year, I do think people feel lack more than, especially in the warmer months or so forth. You know, it's like the holidays are so pushed on TV, and by every time you turn around, even like me talking about the holidays, that if you don't have some place to go or a good meal, it can feel lonely. And so I encourage people to come together with friends. Like we always have hosted Thanksgiving for our friends the past 20 years, except for last year and now this year. And it has been a creation of our own family, you know, of our own family of choice. So maybe ask yourself, what can you do to help out someone a little bit? Talk to me, people, and give this video a thumbs up. No, don't you go over there on the pens anymore. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I'm working towards the point where I can create a group on YouTube, but it takes 4,000 watch hours now. Used to take a whole lot less. And I don't have that many as yet. Talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye. And have a good week.